Alright, what's up guys? So we're back with more Melty Blood news. You know, I like Melty Blood, exciting, coming out in two months. I don't think we're gonna get a beta. So I hope we do. I don't think we're gonna get that, you know, that hype period that Strive had when all the influencers, everyone was playing the beta, everyone was getting into it. So I think it's up to us YouTube clout monsters to keep talking about the game, to keep voting up. But they've been doing a great job. I already put up a video. You guys responded pretty positively. It looks like there's a lot of hype for the game. But as I mentioned in the last video, they've been putting out new gameplay clips. The first ones are really, really simple. Now they're showing a little bit more, right? They're showing a little bit more. So I figured, you know what, let's just, I got 3 or 4 of them together. Let's just check them out again. We can see one new thing that is not in the old Melty Blood. First one, Arc Drive. Okay, I guess I'm on. Put it in. Shiki-san. Oh. Little dab right there. But yeah, this is Arc Drive. So this is the version of super moves in Melty Blood. There's 2 versions. You need to either have full meter, so your magic circuit down there on the bottom. That's like your super bar. You need to either have full meter, or you have to be in heat mode. So you can activate heat mode anytime you're over 100, but it goes down fast, right? So you can do it there. If you are in the blood heat, though, this gets powered up. And you get your, what, another Arc Drive or something? Now, this damage, look at this. This is off a super. Her super is invincible, so she can use a reversal too. It's been a while since I played Melty Blood. So old Melty Blood it was a weird system because you could do reverse beat in that game. That's a big mechanic Melty Blood is, where you can kind of do reverse Gatlings. You could do like a B button, which is like a medium, and then cancel it into an A button, which is a fast one. It's a really powerful way to either like do extended block strings or big combos and stuff. But the downside is that it would increase your proration, which means, again, if you're a new player, I'm sorry, I'm talking to the gods. It just means it would give you like a damage penalty. Then on top of that, the game had a mechanic where you could mash buttons. Yes, I hated the mechanic. Basically, you could time, each time you got hit, if you pressed the button within a certain amount of frames, you reduce the damage by 30%. There was a lot of times in that game where you had a damage penalty, and then your opponent was reducing damage, where the damage was heavily scaled. That's a chunk of damage to me. Off a reversal, we don't know if it'll scale in combos or something like that, but yeah, that's my first thought when I saw this day. I was like, man, that did a lot of damage. But then this next one, so ready to watch the next one. This is the one that really got me like, damn, what is this game doing? All right, ready? This is cool. When I saw it the first time, I was like, he's not going to die though, right? 68 hits. Why did they stop? They knew what they were doing. They stopped it at 69. So last arc, again, let me explain this one to you guys. As I mentioned earlier, we're going to talk even more about this, right? Talking about that blood heat, right? When you have, in the old games, you could do it when you had over 100 meter. But in this one, I don't know. When you pop your blood heat right here, so when you go into blood heat, when you shield while you're in blood heat, there might be some different requirements. Like in the old game, some characters only do it off like a jumping shield. Some can only do it off a crouching shield. But if you shield while you're in blood heat, you get your last arc. I think it might be universal in this game. And that does a ton of damage. So the thing about this, I was known as a last arc monster, is that people, I even saw comments when we were talking about this last arc where people were like, oh, no one's gonna hit by that, you know? If they activate blood heat, just don't press a button and you won't get last arc. It's like, are you stupid? So that's the whole point. I used to activate blood heat all the time, and people knew I'd go for last arc. They'd always be like, oh, Jiyuna's fishing for last arc. So instead, I'd be like, all right, I'm just gonna run in. I'm just gonna run in and beat your ass, right? The huge damage right there and the threat of like one shield makes your opponent really, really hesitant to attack, which gives you a great opportunity to just get in there, close it down. So it's really, really strong here. One of the big differences though, something new in this game, the Twitter account says you can do it when you have 4 bars or if you're in blood heat. But the other video where they talked about blood heat, CL had 4 bars. So you might need 4 bars to get into blood heat. We'll see. So how do you get that extra bar? You need to lose a round. So you see how Shikitono has 1 round up there? That means Akiya gets an extra bar. It's the KOF system. So I guess it's kind of like a comeback mechanic. It's like, oh man, both players are down a round. It's final game, final round. Both of them have access to blood heat. Both of them access to last arc. They're trying to get that the esports moments to come out. They're really fishing for that esports. Oh my god, the last arc, Maximilian's going crazy. So look forward to that. The last arc is super cool though. I hope Nani comes back. I hope he's got his knife throw, man. I hope he's got the pose into the knife throw, into the neck break. Man, cool. All right, last one. This is showing off some of the new ability here. So this is the moon system. Moon skill 3, 4. Now, does that mean she has 1 left? In the last video, we saw the EX specials, right? So that's usually a regular special. You do it with the C button or the heavy button. and it takes 1 bar from the bottom of the magic circuit. You get a powered up one. This is completely separate from that. These are using the moon next to the portraits right there. And it looks like you can get 4 stocks, right? So this is a full moon, right? This is full moon. Let's watch it go down. Ready? It's 1, 2. That's a half moon, right? 3, 4. Now, does that mean she has 1 more left? You see there's a little bit of moon left next to that portrait. Does that mean you get 5? Yeah, it's not lighting up, so it might be 0. I think it makes sense to be 4, right? But yeah, apparently about these, they're really easy to do. So the special moves have an input, you know? It's like a fireball motion or a DP motion. Apparently these are done with just button press. So I think there's a specific moon button or like a quick action button. So you just press a direction and the moon button, I think, and you can get this stuff. So what's big about that is that you can react a lot faster. So this looks like a DP, right? Looks like an EX DP. Look how fast that came out. She's standing up. Normally, when you do DP, you'll see the character like forward, crouch. You'll see that little movement, and that takes a little bit of time. So anti-airing with a DP is quite hard. You have to be very, very fast. You have to be very, very aware. But if this is just 1 button press and a direction, that's mad strong. So mashing a DP, like just seeing anything come out as punishable, just press that button, DP through there. It's in Grand Blue, so Grand Blue is 1 button DPs as well. Instead of doing the motion, and you can react to stuff, and you can punish really, really fast. So we'll see. Another new stage, though. Every stage has been kind of boring. Look, I don't want to sound like Big Left. You know, I mean, I know Obama's getting angry at people saying the game is looking kind of generic, but we were inside the mansion at night. We were in front of the mansion. This looks like we're on the school ground. They look okay, but again, staged from a VN. You know, these are the generic backgrounds in a visual novel, right? You're on a date with Ark in the school grounds. Like, what you doing? You want to eat lunch on the roof or something? We'll see. But yeah, I have faith. I know they're gonna go. I know they're gonna go crazy from here. They're just starting basic. They're gonna grow from here. The gameplay is definitely looking Melty Blood-ish. You know, if you're a Melty Blood AA player, there might be some guys butthurt. I don't know, because you know the moon system is gone. The crazy characters are gone. Everything looks kind of like basic. But I played NBAC. That was the one before that. There was no moons. You know, way less characters. It was a lot more kind of focused as a game. The stages are also smaller, kind of like this. So for me, I'm feeling right at home. I'm Melty Boomer. Come on, man. I'm the Melty Boomer. I'm just not a miserable Melty Boomer. But yeah, I haven't seen people really crying about it yet. But yeah, anyway, that's it. It looks like, you know, even though there's things missing, it's not simplified. Strive, the big drama, Strive. Accessibility, man. They dumbed down my game. They took things out of this game, but, you know, it's because it's a brand new version of it's a brand new entry in the series, so they have to kind of reset a little bit. But for, you know, the base, it looks like it has a lot, right? You have the regular specials, EX specials, the completely new moon system, which is another completely new thing right now. You have the Last Ark system, so the Last Ark mind game's still in there. You have the extra gauge, you still have the heats, the 2 different heats, so you have all sorts of stuff. There's auto combos. I saw people crying about auto combos. Don't trust me. You'll be able to do your regular combos too. Jump BC, air throw. I know you guys love doing that. I need to get super hyped whenever you do jump BC, air throw, but it's still in there. But yeah, so far looking very, very faithful. I'm looking forward to more kind of concrete details, you know, answering some questions. So still watching, thank you. If you don't want to wait for me to put out these videos, check out the Melty Blood type Lumina Twitter account. If you need any testers, oh no, I'm your man. If you need any testers, just call me. Come on, man. Call me up. I know you got my numbers. Call me up. I'm out there. Top 90 reporting in. But anyway, I'm rambling like always, so leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Let me know what characters you want to see. We still need like 4 more. Just make sure it's not Neko Arc. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.